Hello everyone. Today, I would like to talk about Minamoto no Yoritomo, a prominent general from the late Heian to early Kamakura periods, and the first shogun of the Kamakura shogunate, a figure of great importance in Japanese history. In 1147, Yoritomo was born in Owari Province, present-day Aichi Prefecture, as the third son of Minamoto no Yashitomo. His childhood name is said to be Anamasha. When his father, Yashitomo, was defeated and killed in the Heiji Rebellion in 1159, Yoritomo was captured and exiled to Aizu Province, present-day Aizu Peninsula, Shizuoka Prefecture, through the arrangement of Taira no Kayamori. Yoritomo survived for about 20 years in Aizu, though he was under guard. It was here that he married Hojo Masako, the daughter of the local warlord Hojo Tokimasa, and gained the support of the Hojo clan. In 1180, Yoritomo finally raised an army in response to an imperial decree from Emperor Gashirakuwa's son, Prince Machihito, to overthrow the Taira clan. Despite hardships such as his defeat at the Battle of Ishibashiyama, Yoritomo garnered support from the samurai of the Kanto region and expanded his power with Kamakura as his base. With the help of his younger brother Minamoto no Yoshitsun and others, he drove the Taira clan out of the capital in 1183, G2, and annihilated them at the Battle of Danura in 1185, Genryaku. He then annihilated the Fujiwara clan of Ashu and established control over the whole country. In 1192, Kenkyu III, Yoritomo was appointed Seitai shogun and established the Kamakura shogunate. Yoritomo implemented various policies to solidify the foundations of the shogunate, but died suddenly in 1199 after falling off a horse. He was 53 years old. Yoritomo gained the trust of many samurai and built a strong organization. His leadership helped him survive a turbulent era and became the driving force behind building a new era. He was cold-hearted and would use any means to achieve his goals. Even if a vassal had merit, he would mercilessly purge them if he suspected them of wrongdoing. He was known to have a strong suspicious side, as he was wary of people who had made great achievements, including his younger brother, Yoshitsun, and ultimately eliminated them. Minamoto no Yoritomo was a hero who pioneered the age of the samurai, but at the same time, he was a man with complex aspects in terms of his political skills and humanity. The Kamakura shogunate that he established would go on to influence Japanese politics for about 150 years, and had a major impact on Japanese history. The Genpei War was a series of civil wars fought across Japan between the two samurai factions, the Minamoto and the Taira clans, and their subordinates, from 1180 to 1185 in the late Heian period. It is also known as the Jishoju War. Prince Machihito's uprising and defeat. May 1185, Prince Machihito and Minamoto no Yorimasa raised an army, but it was quickly suppressed by the Taira forces, and both were killed in battle. Minamoto no Yoritomo's uprising and the Battle of Ishibashiyama, August 1126. Minamoto no Yoritomo raised an army in Aizu, but was defeated by Oba Kagechika and others on the side of the Taira clan at Ishibashiyama. He temporarily fled to Awa, but regained his power by gathering support from samurai in the Kanto region. Battle of Fujikawa, October 1185. The Minamoto army led by Yoritomo and the Taira army led by Taira no Koramori faced off at the Fujikawa River in Suruga province, but the Taira army was startled by the sound of waterfowl wings and fled without a fight. Kiso Yashinaka's uprising and activities in the Hokuriku region, Jisho 4th year Jui 2nd year following the imperial edicts of Emperor Machihito, Kiso Yashinaka, a member of the Minamoto clan, defeated the Taira army in the Hokuriku region, expanded his power, and advanced towards the capital. Battle of Kurikara Pass, April 1166. The Minamoto forces led by Kiso Yashinaka surprise a large Taira army at Kurikara Pass on Mount Tanami, dealing a devastating blow to them. Battle of Hojuji, November 1146. After entering the capital, Kiso Yashinaka came into conflict with Emperor Gashirakuwa, attacked Hojuji Palace, imprisoned the emperor, and temporarily seized control of the government. The Battle of Ujigawa and the Battle of Awaza were battles that took place one after the other around the capital on January 20, 1184. The armies of Minamoto no Noriyori and Minamoto no Yoshitsune, under orders from Minamoto no Yoritomo, waged a campaign to subjugate Kiso Yashinaka, who had imprisoned Emperor Gashirakawa in the Battle of Hojuji the previous year and was wielding great power in the capital. Battle of Uji River. Background: after the Battle of Hojuji, Kiso Yashinaka deepened his conflict with Emperor Gashirakawa and strengthened his control in the capital, but his heavy-handed political methods drew the ire of nobles and other Minamoto clan members. In order to eliminate Yashinaka's tyranny and take the lead himself, Minamoto no Yoritomo ordered his younger brother Noriyori and Yoshitsune to subjugate Yashinaka. Progress: a large army led by Noriyori and Yoshitsune, dispatched from Kamakura, advanced towards the capital. Yashinaka's army, which was fighting back, destroyed a bridge over the Uji River and set up camp on the riverbank to defend themselves. Fierce battle. On January 20th, the Genji forces attempted to force their way across the Uji River, resulting in a fierce battle. In particular, the battle for the vanguard at the Uji River between Sasaki Takatsuna and Kajiwara Keijutsu is well known. Defeat of Yashinaka's army. Yashinaka's army fought bravely, but they were unable to withstand the fierce attacks of the numerically superior Yoritomo army, and were gradually defeated. Battle of Iwazu. The Battle of Ichinotani took place on February 7, 1184, in Ichinotani, Fukuhara, Setsu Province, present-day Kobe City, Hyogo Prefecture, when a large army led by Minamoto Noriyori and a separate force led by Minamoto no Yoshitsune attacked the base of the Taira army led by Taira Minamoto. This was one of the key turning points in the Genpei War, and the Minamoto army's surprise attack was a success, dealing a major blow to the Taira. Background: the Taira clans retreat to the western provinces. Following their defeats at the Battle of Kurakara Pass and the Battle of Ujigawa and Iwazu, the Taira clan was driven out of the capital and retreated westward across the Seto Inland Sea, establishing a base in Fukuhara. Pursuit of the Minamoto clan. Minamoto no Yoritomo ordered his brother Noriyori and Yoshitsune to pursue the Taira clan and sent a large army west. Topography of Ichinotani. Ichinotani was a natural fortress, surrounded by steep mountains to the rear and facing the sea in front. The Taira forces took advantage of this topography to set up a strong defensive line. Progress of the battle. The Minamoto clan's army's formation. The main force led by Minamoto no Noriyori attempted to attack the Taira clan from the front at Ichinotani. Meanwhile, Minamoto no Yoshitsune led a small group of elite soldiers and advanced up a rugged mountain path, devising a plan to launch a surprise attack on the Taira clan from behind. Yoshitsune's surprise attack. In the early morning of February 7th, Yoshitsune took the steep mountain path called Hayadorigo and launched a surprise attack from behind, where the Taira army was completely unprepared. The surprise attack was a complete success, and the Taira army was thrown into great confusion. Frontal attack. At the same time as Yoshitsune's surprise attack, the main force led by Noriyori also launched a fierce frontal attack. Caught in both directions, the Taira forces were forced to defend themselves and were killed one by one. The defeat of the Taira clan. Many of the Taira generals tried to escape by sea, but many were killed by the fierce attacks of the Minamoto forces. Taira no Minamoto barely managed to escape by boat, but the Taira forces had suffered a devastating blow. Major casualties. In this battle, Taira no Shigehira, the eldest son of Taira no Kayamori, was captured alive, and many powerful warriors of the Taira clan were killed in battle. Results and impact of the battle. The Battle of Ichinotani was a strategic victory for the Minamoto clan and greatly influenced the outcome of the Genpei War. Great decline in the power of the Taira clan. Having lost many of their powerful generals and military forces, the Taira clan saw their power in the western part of the country decline greatly. The rise of Minamoto no Yoshitsune's military fame. Minamoto no Yoshitsune's military talent, which led to his successful surprise attack along a rugged mountain path, was highly praised, and his military fame spread throughout the country. Contribution to the establishment of the Kamakura shogunate. This victory was a major step forward for Minamoto no Yoritomo in establishing control over the whole country, and contributed greatly to the later establishment of the Kamakura shogunate. Innovative tactics. Yoshitsune's surprise attack has been passed down to future generations as a novel tactic that took advantage of the terrain, rather than the traditional frontal assault. The Battle of Yashima was a battle fought on February 19, 1185, Genryaku-2, at Yashima in Sanuki Province, present-day Takamatsu City, Kagawa Prefecture, between the Genji forces led by Minamoto no Yoshitsune and the Taira forces led by Taira no Minamori. This was an important battle in which the Taira forces, having suffered a major blow in the Battle of Ichinotani, tried to maintain control of the Seto Inland Sea, while the Genji tried to seize it. Background. The Taira clan's base shift. After their defeat at the Battle of Ichinotani, the Taira clan retreated further west and established a new base at Yashima in Sanuki Province. Yashima jutted out into the sea, making it an advantageous location for the Taira clan, who had a naval force. The weakness of the Minamoto clan's navy. The Minamoto clan had the advantage in land battles, but their navy was weaker than that of the Taira clan. As a result, they had difficulty attacking the Taira clan, who were based at Yashima. Minamoto no Yoshitsune's ingenious strategy. Although he was a small force, Minamoto no Yoshitsune attempted to defeat the Taira clan using a bold and ingenious strategy. Progress of the battle. Yoshitsune's landing with a small force. Minamoto no Yoshitsune landed at Katsura in Awa Province, present-day Tokushima Prefecture, with only about 150 soldiers, and from there set out overland for Yashima. False information from the Taira army. Yoshitsune had local fishermen spread false information that a large number of Genji troops were approaching. The Taira army believed this and became confused, thinking that a large Genji army was approaching. Surprise attack. Yoshitsune launched a surprise attack on the Taira forces at Yashima from behind. The unexpected attack threw the Taira forces into confusion, and they were unable to recover their defenses. Nasu no Yoichi's fan target. There is a famous anecdote about this battle in which Nasu no Yoichi of the Minamoto clan brilliantly shot through the fan target held up by the Taira clan on their boat. This was a symbolic event that boosted the morale of the Minamoto clan and destabilized the Taira clan. The Taira army was defeated, overwhelmed by Yoshitsune's surprise attack and the might of the Minamoto army. The Taira army abandoned Yashima by boat and fled in defeat. Results and impact of the battle. The Battle of Yashima saw the Genji army's clever strategy succeed, dealing another major blow to the Taira. Loss of the Taira clan's base in the Seto Inland Sea. With the loss of Yashima, the Taira clan lost their important base in the Seto Inland Sea, and control of the sea was gradually taken over by the Minamoto clan. Re-evaluation of Minamoto no Yoshitsune's military fame. Following the Battle of Ichinotani, Yoshitsune's military talent was once again highly praised as he successfully launched a surprise attack with a small force. Preparations for the Battle of Danura. The victory at Yashima was a crucial step leading to the Battle of Danura, the final and decisive battle in which the Minamoto clan would completely destroy the Taira clan. Legendary episode. The story of Nasu no Yoichi's fan target has been passed down to future generations as a remarkable example of samurai archery and a dramatic event on the battlefield. The Battle of Yashima is known as one of the battles during the Genpei War in which Minamoto no Yoshitsune's intelligence and courage stood out. The Battle of Danura was a battle fought on March 24, 1185, April 25, 1185, at Danura in Akamagasaki, Nagato Province, present-day Shimonoseki City, Yamaguchi Prefecture, between the Genji army led by Minamoto no Yoshitsune and the Taira army led by Taira no Minamori. The Taira army was annihilated in this battle, bringing an end to the civil war that had lasted for about 6 years. Background. The last stronghold of the Taira clan. After losing the Battle of Yashima, the Taira clan relied on their control of the Seto Inland Sea and set up camp at Danura as their last stronghold. With the young Emperor Antoka as their guardian, they faced off in a decisive battle for the survival of their clan. The Genji's all-out war. Minamoto no Yoritomo dispatched a large army under his brother Yoshitsune as commander-in-chief, and launched an all-out war to destroy the Taira clan once and for all. The Genji's navy was gradually gaining strength, and was able to compete with the Taira navy. Progress of the battle. The battle positions of both armies. Dinura is a strait with strong tidal currents. The Taira army led their naval forces, which they excelled at, and deployed their forces around the royal ship carrying Emperor Antoku. The Genji army adopted a strategy of combining attacks from land and sea. Fierce naval battle. The battle was fierce. At first, the Genji forces were forced to fight hard against the clever tactics of the Taira navy. Changing tides, however, midway through the battle, the tides changed, and the Taira ships, which had previously had the advantage, were now unable to move. Yoshitsun's ingenious tactics. Minamotono Yoshitsun toyed with the Taira army by using ingenious tactics that were unrestricted by traditional samurai fighting methods, such as shooting enemy generals one after another, and targeting the rowers of ships. The destruction of the Taira clan. Due to the change in the tides and Yoshitsun's clever plan, the Taira army was gradually outnumbered and many of their generals were killed. Realizing that they had no hope of survival, the Taira clan jumped into the sea one by one. Emperor Antoku's suicide by drowning. Taira no Kayamori's wife, Nainoma, picked up the young Emperor Antoku and threw herself into the sea, saying, "There is a capital beneath the waves." Capture of Taira no Munamori. Taira no Munamori, leader of the Taira clan, was captured and later sent to Kamakura. Results and impact of the battle. The Battle of Dinura ended in a complete victory for the Minamoto clan and the final annihilation of the Taira clan. Fall of the Taira clan. The once powerful Taira clan disappeared from the battlefield as a result of this battle. The Genji's victory is confirmed. The Genpei War, which lasted for about 6 years, came to an end with the Genji's victory, and a new era of the samurai began. Establishment of the Kamakura shogunate. Building on this victory, Minamoto no Yoritomo established the Kamakura shogunate, the first full-fledged samurai government, and dramatically transformed Japan's political structure. Many legends and tragedies. The young emperor's suicide by drowning and the heroic deaths of many warlords have been passed down to posterity and have struck people's hearts as tragic tales. The tale of the Heike depicts this battle as the climax. Last but not least, the Battle of Dinura was a major turning point in Japanese history and a crucial battle in establishing the era of the samurai. The fierce naval battle and the fierce currents, and the tragic demise of the Heike clan are still remembered by many people today.